Hello and welcome back to Wasteland 2, and I forgot to save there. And the continuous piteous moping of these dogs. Please, God, make it stop. Get Kira and the dogs, for the love of Pete. Because I can't take it anymore. It's driving me insane. Is it driving anybody else up the wall? Right, is that the last one? I think that's the last one. Thank God for that. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right.
Copy, Echo. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Thank you. Right, that situation has me dipped. Oh, I forgot to give her the new shotgun as well. Doesn't really matter, but... Okay, ammo situation becoming less than amazing, but not hideously so. Tara, another point in safe cracking, please. Perks, nope. Lyris is the lowest ranked one. Alright, that's that situation dealt with. With Commander Danforth dead, the Red Scorpions will fall apart in no time. Problem solved. Probably like to hear about this. Hack it, please, Rose. Weird patch of darkness there. Alright, so... I'll probably ought to pay more attention to... Oh god, now I've got to run all the bloody way back again. Yumpy bumpy 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 yumpy dumpy dump ba da ba da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum pa pum pa pum yum bum. Do 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 do. And yes, I am humming the Doctor Who theme tune. Do 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 do. Which, incidentally, I can play. Seriously, my orchestra actually did a string orchestra version of the Doctor Who theme, and it was awesome. Alright, what the hell is Job at? Where are you, Joby boy? Because they don't seem to have applied any fresh guards to it. Go crack, that's safe. So that's a point. Rose, you've got a bunch of energy cells, haven't you? I'm gonna go to Tara. I've got 66, which is perfectly good. That alarm's not going to do a damn thing. Because there's nobody left alive to respond to it. Ah. Hey, Job. So, did you do it? Did you cure the dogs? Kill Danforth? Yep. Dogs are cured, Danforth's dead, and the RSM are finished. And your farm is yours again. Really? Oh my god, I thought this day would never come. Thank you, Rangers. You saved my life. You saved this community. And you saved the dogs. This is the greatest day ever.
Copy, Echo. Echo, congratulations.
And all it took was substantial amounts of murdering. Ah, truly all of life's problems can be solved with murder. For the record, I don't actually believe that. Please don't start sending police around to my house. You know, and at least I live in Britain where swatting isn't a thing. Seriously, I don't even know how you would swat somebody in Britain. Given that 90% of our police aren't armed. In fact, it's far more than that. You know, we do have special armed response units, but there's very, very few of them. Because they are extremely specialised and very, very well trained. And now we got to backtrack all the bloody way down there. Break that thing down. I have a feeling we've gone somewhere we didn't need to go. Typical. I say again, what I would like is a way to just order the... Oh, I can double... Right. I can double click on the map. So there's probably many, many comments on some of the previous videos of people telling me that, which I haven't read yet because they're not up yet. Well, some of them are. It's Wednesday at the moment, so it's something like parts 1 through 9 are up. Yes, people, I fixed your problems. I killed people. Yay for me. Actually, better head over to that water source because the canteens were getting a bit low before we left. Weren't we out good? Right, that's that problemed. No, that sentence didn't make sense. No, I don't really care. So, with those assholes dealt with, let's head back home. Home to Ranger Command. Are we actually going to manage to get there this time without something interrupting us on the way? I'm not talking basic combat encounters, I'm talking, you know, more story events. How the hell are they going to send us on to California? Because I'm assuming we're... I can't remember, did they ever explicitly state where this is? Arizona, wasn't it? I can't remember for certain. But hey, we're home, and we didn't have to kill anybody on our way here. Apart from all the other people we've killed so far today. So who are we reporting into? Okay. Dum-de-dum-de-dum, bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. We're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through. Trying to find lots of things not to do. We're busy going nowhere, isn't it just a crime? We'd like to be unhappy, but we never do have the time. Where's the boss? Where's the boss at? In the lab, I presume? Yes, sir. Let's see what we've got. Sell all the junk. Goat hide armor, steel plate armor, tactical vest armor. Yeah, nothing really useful. A few guns, mostly Bren guns, M16s. Yeah, nothing really I need. Apart from the ammunition. The ammunition might actually be handy. So how much have I got? You're fine for ammo. You don't use ammo, but you can sell your combat knife. Sell some of these backpacks because you don't need them. You could probably do with, say, 20 more shells. So. Yeah, I'll make it 50 shells. Be a devil, Richard, you've got the money. You can have the full 85. And you, I think you're alright for 9. Yeah, you're fine for 9mm ammo. So that's fine. Goodbye. Okay. Where the hell are we meant to be reporting to in the base then? The general definitely wasn't in his office. Okay, nobody's in the kitchen. Find anything unusual? No. Been to some places. You have a new map data for me? Let me see it. We found a copy of the Canyon of the Titan. Well, aren't you just a regular Magdalene? That's some good work, Rangers. Now let's have a look at your map. Ah yes, those are some nice coordinates. You even adjust the contour lines. Well, Rangers, you definitely deserve a payday. And we found Demonta. Ah, so it exists after all. And it's based on the coordinates you give me. I would guess it was once... Davis Monthan Air Force Base. Yeah, it must be. Very interesting. Sounds like a great resource for old tech and scrap metal. Okay, let's talk to the doc. And... you taking pills, Doc? What's wrong with you? Is there anything we can do to help? Not unless we've got a cure for lung cancer. Huh. Before the apocalypse I could have had chemo. Healing crystals. Now all I can do is take pain pills and wait for the end. The pills ain't working anymore. In which case we need supplies. So we want... Emily, you're going to get some... Screw it, I'll get 10 of those. They're not hideously expensive. Trading medical items. Pity. So where the hell is the boss at? Serious question, I actually don't know. Let's talk to these... Oh, can't talk to them. I wonder how the game reacts if you try and kill everybody in Ranger HQ. I'd love to see it try and adapt the story around that decision. Rangers. Aha, there they are.
Team Echo, just in time.
What do we got,
Welcome,
sir?
Rangers, officers. I'll give a more detailed briefing in a moment, but Captain tells me Lieutenant Woodson will be sending us a live feed any second, so we'll wait for that.
Roger that,
what
sir.
I will tell you now is that we have sent Woodson with Ranger Team Foxtrot to Los Angeles to establish a base of operations, and so far, things are going well. In the last 48 hours, they have found a water source, begun building a perimeter wall, and have started seeking the source of the signal you helped us pinpoint. Once they've found it, you, Team Echo, will follow to help reinforce our presence there and learn more about the area.
Roger that, General.
How are we coming on that feed, Captain?
Any second, General. Unfortunately, until we connect with the source of that powerful Los Angeles signal, contact with Woodson on the ground will be impossible. Only a radio operating above 2,000 feet is capable of receiving signals from Arizona over the intervening mountains. We have arranged a call at this hour while Chopper 1 is in flight, in the hope of surmounting that we... Ah, looks like that signal is coming in now.
Excellent.
Thank you, Captain. Put it on the speakers.
Very good, sir. Just one moment. Chopper 1, this is Ethel Captain at Citadel Base. Relaying your feed to the General. Do you read me?
Roger, Citadel Base. Reading you loud and clear. And howdy, Snake. It's a beautiful day in Southern California.
Ah, it's death.
How do, Angela? Tell me what you're seeing.
Roger, General. This is our first flight heading west of Santa Fe Springs, and so far it's more of the same. Just like yesterday. I know I keep going on about it, but this place is huge. The ruins go on for hundreds of miles. Hundreds. An endless grid of empty streets and wrecked buildings with only a few signs of life. Smoke from chimneys, farming in empty lots, locals coming out to look up at her chopper. Nothing big yet. No radio tower capable of... Holy shit. Excuse me, General, but I'm sorry. Just made visual contact with a large body of water. I've never... General, I think I'm looking at the Pacific Ocean. I've never seen water this big. It's bigger than the land. Wow.
Captain Death, I have visual on some larger structures. On your 2, Seal Beach coordinates.
Roger, pilot, I see him.
Okay, so what have they
General, we're
got?
coming up on, well, kinda looks like a warehouse or a factory, but I've never seen anything so large or...
Captain, structures are occupied. Repeat, occupied. I have visual on unidentified bogies on ground to the south and west inside compound. Advise.
Go ahead, Joey, but take it slow. I want a closer look.
She about to
Just
get killed, do we
prepare for a
think?
base of action on my signal. Got it?
Roger, Captain. Proceeding.
Seeing some impressive stuff here, General. Place looks to be in good repair and well maintained. Fresh coat of paint and everything. Looks like there's a large community growing up around it, too. Some kind of...
Captain, clean visual on bogies. Ma'am? I don't think they're human.
Coordinates, pilot. Coordinates. I don't want it...
On your 9, Captain. They look like...
Robots. Well, shut my mouth. General, we got eyes on the bogies in the compound, and they're robots. Big robots. More than twice the size of any robot I've ever seen, and most definitely military. I'm seeing weapon and targeting systems, military markings, and it looks like they're taking a defensive posture around the perimeter of the compound.
Fan-flamin-tastic.
Tell them to get out of there, Captain. I don't like the sound of that.
Yes, General. Chopper 1, pull out! General's orders! I repeat, take...
Captain, we are being targeted. Recommend evasive action now.
10-4, pilot. Hard away north, heading 008. Excuse me, General. We're gonna have to get the fuck out of here.
Bogey's firing, Captain. We have 1, 3, 4 missiles incoming.
West 2 points. Climb, climb!
Still on our tail, Captain. It's like they're following us.
Jesus fuck, what kind of tech are we dealing with here?
I guess heat-seeking.
Away team, brace for impact. Hold on! Mayday, mayday, we are hit! We're going down! We're going down!
Angela,
Well, crap.
Rangers, I cannot express the grief I'm feeling at this moment. To hear to hear brave men and women on an errand of peace murdered without provocation or warning. Forgive me. I don't know who did this or why, but I will not allow it to turn us from our mission. Indeed, it has only increased my determination to establish the rule of law in Los Angeles.
Concur.
If the savages there are in possession of such terrifying firepower, then we are needed. The people must be freed from tyranny. Team Echo, you will fly to the base Team Foxtrot established in Santa Fe Springs and continue the work they began. Establish our base of operations, make contact with the locals, and find a radio tower that will allow the outpost to maintain contact with Ranger Citadel, and also to broadcast our message of law and hope to the community. Secondly, you have two primary tactical objectives. First, you will look for the source of the God's Militia and Children of the Citadel broadcast that we have been hearing, and brief us on what you find. Second, you will find out who or what shot down Chopper 1 and determine what kind of threat they pose to the region and to us. Finally, but perhaps most importantly, you will do your best to win the hearts and minds of the LA natives, and by your actions convince them to trust the Desert Rangers. You will do this by offering to help them in any way you can.
I'll do what I can, sir.
By bringing raiders and outlaws to justice, or by bringing food and water to the hungry. The people of Los Angeles must know that the Desert Rangers do not come to them as conquerors, but as lawbringers. It'll take us some time to put together all the supplies needed for your journey. So if you have any unfinished business in Arizona, or if you need to stock up on arms, armor, and ammo, now is the time to do it. Once you go to LA, you will not be returning here until your primary missions are accomplished. That's all I have to say. Any questions?
We took out Commander Danforth. The RSM shouldn't bother the Rangers anymore.
Well, I suppose it's good that the RSM problem is resolved. Too bad we couldn't find a more peaceful solution, but at least they won't be harrying us anymore. Report to the helicopter pad when you are ready, and we'll send you on your way. Dismissed.
Roger that. Alright. So the helicopter pad is through here. Yes, it is. Right, that to me seems an excellent point to end this part. Sorry it's a little short, but given that today I've recorded at least two that were about 10 minutes over my usual limit, I think that's fair. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.